still can't make it out. Try to filter out the subspace RF interference.
Carter?
Colonel, sir, this is the 5th incoming wormhole in the last hour and a half.
All right, I'm here 2 hours early. When did you get here?
I haven't left yet.
Didn't I order you to get a life?
Yes, sir, you did, but this is...
I just heard this a radio signal this time?
Yeah, but the frequency they're using is being distorted just outside the range of our equipment. We're trying to make the adjustment.
What are you doing here?
If someone's trying to contact us, how often does that happen?
We can receive now, Major.
Okay, pipe it through the speakers. And try to match it so we can transmit back from our end.
This is your after base, having reached the other side.
Oh my god.
Twilight, if you can hear me, please respond.
This is Major Carter of the United States Air Force. It is imperative that you send no one else through the gate.
They can't hear you, Major. We still haven't matched their frequency.
Historians believe this Stargate is a portal to the world of our ancestors. Your kindred are besieged by a powerful enemy unwilling to listen to reason. Our supplies are all but gone. Our defenses are on the verge of collapse. Help us, please.
Damn. Right. There were 4 off-world activations prior to this one, and the iris was closed the entire time. How many impact events did the computer record?
3.
So, 3 dead.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go look up Yolanda.
Not your fault, Carter. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Your kindred are besieged by a powerful enemy unwilling to listen to reason. Our supplies are all but gone. Our defenses are on the verge of collapse. Help us, please.
All right, assuming they make contact again, and assuming they transmit the coordinates to their world, what kind of help can we seriously offer?
Food, clothing, medical supplies.
Clearly, they seek military assistance above all else.
Well, God knows who they're up against.
They themselves may be Goa'uld. Such a ruse would be keeping within their tactics.
I don't think that's the case, Teal'c.
They call themselves our kindred.
Some of whom have already met their deaths against the closed iris. That's hardly the ground on which to build diplomatic relations.
Sir, we have another off-world activation. We've made an adjustment to our equipment, Major. Two-way communication shouldn't be a problem this time.
Thank you, Sergeant.
This is Alar of the nation-state of Yolanda. If anyone can hear me...
Alar, this is General Hammond of the United States Air Force. Can you hear me?
Yes. And may I say, General, that your voice answers our prayers.
We've heard your message and are considering your request for help.
I am prepared to step through the portal immediately.
We cannot allow that.
May I ask why?
We have in place an impenetrable shield called an iris that would result in your death.
Then, the 3 volunteers we sent through the portal?
There was no way to determine if they were friend or foe.
I see. And that is still the case. Clearly, we must gain your trust.
They're transmitting visual. How?
Now you can see for yourself that we are kindred.
We do.
There is much my people have to offer in exchange for your help. If I could speak with you in person.
We need to know more about this enemy you're facing.
We have coexisted on this world for centuries. Now they occupy the majority of Yolanda's landmass.
Rules on anybody we know.
How have you managed to survive for so long?
Our facility is deep underground, protected by defense fields, and our weapons technology is far superior, but now 1 or 2 of their bombers penetrate our airspace each day.
How did you find us?
We discovered the Stargate While creating the tunnels for our defense facilities, there were writings on the ancient stone it was buried beneath. We are under attack. I must return to the war room. Please, help us.
So, what do we do?
There is nothing that can be done, Daniel Jackson, without the coordinates to their world.
We've got them. He transmitted them before disengaging.
I know it seems hopeless, and I know there are a lot of unanswered questions, but this is the first time the descendants of Earth have actually called home. I mean, either we try to do something, or we let them die.
It's your call, sir.
Colonel,
Now, I already know what you're going to say.
you have a go.
But from a strictly humanitarian point of view, what?
We cannot and would not devote the resources to turn the tide of a world war. However, as Dr. Jackson points out, there are humanitarian concerns. We'll start with all the food and medical supplies you can take with you. Major, perhaps?
We're on it, sir.
Colonel, humanitarian concerns aside, we may have finally met an advanced civilization willing to exchange technology to help us defend against the Goa'uld.
I thought, sir.
I've already talked to the President and Joint Chiefs. If the Iranian government is open to trade, you're authorized to negotiate. SG-1, you're to report back within 24 hours. If you do not, your GDOs will be locked out.
You've got that look. To which look are you referring?
One that says I have misgivings about this mission, but deep down I know we're doing the right thing?
No, the other one.
Oh.
You have come.
It's Alar, sir. He needs medical attention.
Jill, give me a hand here. Halt!
Disarm, now! Where did you come from?
These are our kindred of Earth. They have come to save us.